The climate change ignorance epidemic. Over the past 5 decades, climate scientists have observed rapid changes to global weather patterns as a direct result of human activity. People have been aware of climate change and its effects since the 1970s. Despite these warnings and increased research, people still fail to respond to climate change. This oblivious attitude has led to what some refer to as an epidemic of climate change ignorance. In order to find an effective cure, individuals must first understand what causes climate change ignorance in others, and why individuals become so closed-minded about this serious issue. Be like if we don't take care of the planet. What will happen if we continue to ignore the signs? We might be in a dire situation in just a few years. It seems like we are at the end, but with some simple changes, we can start making a change now. Get together with friends or family and talk about climate change. When you see someone posts something on social media that isn't true, share an accurate message from one of the many organizations trying to protect our planet. Write a letter or email to your representatives, letting them know your thoughts on climate change legislation. Make this an issue that is more prevalent in society. Everyone should know how important it is because they find it overwhelming. There's a tendency for them to fixate on how bad things seem and lose sight of how little impact their own actions would make. Some people are in denial about the full scope of climate change or certain facets that may not fit their worldview. Others want to maintain a life with the status quo or want to preserve important aspects of current society, religion, way of life, etc. In order to do so, they believe everything else is fine. Confirmation bias. One of the dangers in dealing with a contentious topic like climate change is that people will react by falling victim to disinformation, outrage, and confirmation bias. The result? A major problem can feel insurmountable because it's no longer just an environmental concern, but also a social one. And the epidemic of misunderstanding has serious consequences on how we view our problems, not to mention the fate of generations yet to come. We need more understanding, not less, about this difficult issue. What are your thoughts on this? Do you agree or disagree? Please let us know below. Understanding dissenters. It is understandable that a climate change skeptic might disagree with the opinion of an environmentalist. The concerns are different. One worries about the environment, the other worries about tax hikes and decreased production. However, the climate change dissenters take things a step further than reasonable skepticism and declare themselves to be outright opponents of any argument related to global warming. For them, denying climate change has become an ideology in and of itself. These people refuse to accept any evidence supporting the existence of global warming as true, no matter what it may be.